hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Harry and this Sentabale. I did say there was a charity scandal, so this is just the start of it. Invictus dump him as well. Okay, so it'll all tie in nicely together. Oh yes, and Meghan did send a message to the king. Actually, it was the king's shop and Harry rang him. Okay, made out that they got a team too, but the team said, oh, you know, it'd be better coming from you, Harry. So that's probably why they said, you know, that he's reached out and they've said he'll think about it. I mean, how delusional are they both? But, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like Sophie Shanduka has really set the record straight, you know, in more ways than one. A lot of information that Harry volunteered to the press, well, has been found to be false, inaccurate. He's had money covertly. I mean, this ain't looking good, is it? Excuse me. If I ain't told you already, I've got a cold. I'll be coughing all the way through, so I need to keep it shorter today. Okay. How's Harry feeling about the Sentabale report? He's seen it as a victory. Or does Harry see it as a victory? I don't think he does. It's legal. So some of the things in the report will be accurate, but Harry, you give so much crap to others. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to sneeze or not. Is Harry threatening to take legal action? Well, he can't do that because he'd need to. He needs something in place, or he's got a problem here. So, and he might not be able to take action because of it. Maybe until he answers questions about something else. How does Sentabale feel about Prince Harry? That he's turned that charity upside down. Nothing but chaos. Yeah, they've refused to, you know, because I think it would have come close, you know, to Sentabale collapsing. And that's what Harry wanted, and that's what he tried to do. And they've refused to give up. There's something here, like, is it about how difficult the Sentabale took to move on? Excuse me. Maybe legal action in the report. And then maybe complaints from the past that wasn't investigated. I can't imagine Sophie lying about anything. So I'm not sure that this woman is. Okay, how does Sophie Chanduka feel about the latest report? She's got more. If Harry wants to come out and say, do things or say things about her, I'd be warned, because she's got more. She's holding it back. Iced drink. I kind of feel like the budget could get back on track, actually. How does Meghan feel about Sophie Chandu's Sentabale report? It's as if I didn't think they'd put that in. No, I think she told Harry to sort it out and come to an agreement. Is that right, Universe? So no, what's in the card? Did Meghan tell Harry to sort it out? No. Maybe somebody talking? Tell me about the unprofessional. Not wanting to look bad. Being evil. So I kind of feel like Meghan, Sentabale, and in between. So this person in between is about Meghan looking bad. So is it about Meghan and Sophie? Okay, so I feel like behind the scenes, something's been going off. So has, behind the scenes, has Sophie had to endure problems because of Harry and Meghan? Well, yeah, they keep putting false and damaging situations out there, don't they, in the press? It skips from one thing to the other. Harry's coming across as cunning because, he's twisting your words. What really is there more to Harry's departure than reported publicly? So I don't know if he took 2 board members, 3 board members. Is Harry, you know, wanting to set up his own charity to knock out Sentabale? Well, right now this is very damaging, so he might not be able to. Definitely think there's more to this. I think she's had abuse behind the scenes, plenty of it as well. This is what you get from you know, interacting with Harry. How do Invictus see Harry regarding this Sentabale report? That maybe he'll do better for these families. No. I'm getting loving family. That's not Harry and Meghan, I'm afraid. Are Invictus looking for real royals to replace Harry? Maybe they first think that they have to get rid of him first. Will Invictus get rid of Harry? Yes, because of Meghan. So, because, you know, Invictus is theirs, it's not his, it's not the veterans, you know, it's hers. They've had enough. Will Harry choose his wife over Invictus? Absolutely. Or if he goes alone, he won't be happy. And everybody knows he won't be happy, and the managers know he won't be happy, and the veterans will hear that he's not very happy. Will the next Invictus be his last one? Creating debt? Getting it wrong? I don't give it another year, actually. Well, Sophie Shanduke, will she sue Harry for defamation? Oh, she wants more than that. She wants a full-on investigation with the police. Is that right? Yeah. Find out what happened in the past. Yeah, she wants an investigation. How will Harry feel about that? I kind of feel what you see is not what you get. Well, if that was for me, I'd say don't act yet, because you're right that it happened, but it just didn't happen that way. I do think there's fraud here. I think there's fraud in the names. So the names. So no, names. So again, when you record it, I don't know, just say for example, you know, you want a B&B, okay, and you put down for, I don't know, new beds or toilets, whatever. But you might have bought 20 toilets and it's only a 2-bedroomed house. So that kind of thing, you know, it just doesn't match with the output. So I'm not saying it's toilets at all. But what I'm saying is they're recording that they've spent money on this. But in actual fact, they have spent that money, but not on that. And that's what I'm getting. Is Harry in trouble for this? So maybe we've got some kind of Holmes, is that right? Holmes, yes or no? No. Is this to do with a building? Well, the building had a problem, so that needed somebody's help to step in. Oh, I get it. Is it money laundering? Absolutely. Moving money from one place to another. Does Sophie Shanduka have enough evidence for Prince Harry to be formally investigated? Yes, I believe she's sent off communications to them, but she'll be getting advice as well. And I hear somebody go, "Oh, you don't want to be doing that. You're staring up a hornet's nest." Well, she does, and she can handle it as well. You know, she's very capable. She's shown herself to be very strong as well, and in the perfect way. You know, didn't have to go shouting like Harry did. Does Sophie Shanduka believe Harry laundered money through Sentabale? Again, look, you know, a similar thing really. Not now, don't act. Careful of someone's trickery, making out they're okay when they're not. So she's had bad advisors still in there. You know, Harry left a few sharks in there to swim with that tank with Sophie. So she'll have been working out and you know, I don't know, there'll have been good days and tough days. So this is all about Harry funneling money. Making out that it's okay when it's not. Will Invictus dump Harry? Well, they're waiting for news from the royal family. I don't think they've heard anything back, have they? Has Prince William received a letter from Invictus? This is not supposed to be out at all, knowledge-wise. Did William respond to Invictus? I don't think he did, you know. Well, I'm getting invited on. I'm seeing overseas and Leicester. No, it isn't. It's because he's away or he's going away or he's been away at the moment. So maybe he's looking at it like later. Maybe there's no rush. It's not a priority. So is Meghan named? So she's not suing Prince Harry. She wants an investigation first and then she'll sue him. Could Harry go to jail because of this? A woman not looking after herself. Oh. Is that because Diana's his mum? Well, it's his get out of jail card free all the time, isn't it? But let's have a look, because if it did go to court and something like this goes off, what action would Harry have to take? Petulant, childish. Short base of words, hurty words. Yeah, well. How will Meghan feel about Sophie Shanduka requesting, you know, the police to investigate? Yeah, all their dirty dealings and dodgy, you know. Harry, you idiot. You absolute idiot. Is Sophie's life in danger? I'm getting hidden discussions here in powers, corridors of power. That's what I feel. Corridors of power. Maybe it's their government is corrupt. Is Sophie's government corrupt? Yeah, they may try and get her for something. Is Sophie's is Sophie at risk? Well, I don't believe she comes from a wealthy family, so maybe somebody says, oh, she could be kidnapped. Because that's Meghan's card. This is the worst of her. This is the worst of her. Okay, outcome for Sophie. Outcome for Sophie of this report. She's not finished, you know. I think you'll find she regrets ever ruining the day she came across Harry. I think she's going to expose poor decisions. Is Sophie going to expose more poor decisions? Yeah, about how Harry's behaviour has affected their charity since. Actual loss. And he caused it. And somebody else did. So she's on to Meghan. Outcome for Harry, please, in this. Well, Meghan's not going to like that, is she? Yeah, I think being at home with Harry and Meghan's going to be fun, isn't it? I get him not coping, I get him arguing all over the shop as well. And it is like, with her, she can be angry and still function. With Harry, it kind of throws him over the edge. What's the outcome for Meghan in this, please? Well, I think, you know, it just points out how weak Harry is as well. Meghan won't be doing anything in front of the scene. She'll be doing it behind. She's too much of a coward. As well, she knows she's not powerful enough to match Sophie. How does that make Meghan feel? Yeah, completely worthless. Yeah, look. In the dark, all the writings as well that, you know, Sophie's got that Meghan sent. She don't want them coming out. But will they be revealed? Absolutely. Oh, yes, in an interview probably as well. What's Harry's worst fear in this? About people finding out that he won't committed, about money going in, money going out. Is there a story beyond that 1.5 million? Yeah. Don't know why, but somebody tried to block this. Is Harry worried Meghan will leave him over this? No, just more really what's said online. What's Meghan's worst fear in this? That this ain't over, that she's going to have to take responsibility, she's going to have to lead direction, she's going to have to tell Harry what to do. How to find a way out of this mess. Is that right? She wants to find a way out of this mess. She's setting her up. She's going to pull a stunt like she normally does, but she's setting her up in some way. She's setting Sophie up. Okay. How will the king feel about Sentabale report? I'm getting wishes here, yes. Best card. Best for all. Maybe best for the organisation. Is that what I thought? Yes. Okay then, Harry. How does this unfold for Harry in the next few days? He might look a bit stressed, feeling a bit of pressure. Knows he'll be criticised no matter what. So he ain't bothered. He's just going to do something. I kind of feel like letting off steam, you know, him stood somewhere. Oh. Okay. What will Sophie's next course of action be regarding Harry? Odd. I'm getting somebody fond of her. So has Sophie managed to find somebody to replace Harry? Yes, and you'd be absolutely shocked as well to see who it is. Is that Beatrice? Who is it? Secrets to be revealed. Okay. Secrets to be revealed. I don't know, you know, I kind of feel like there's royalty around it. I don't know. I know whoever it is thinks a lot about the work of Sentabale. There's no way that's Megan. No way. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Looks like Harry will get investigated. Looks like there's been movements of money. Looks like, you know, Harry thinks all is said and done. It looks like King Charles feels that, you know, Harry stepping back was the right thing for the organisation as well. So they're obviously, you know, in touch as such. But this young person, young air, breath of fresh air. I don't know, it really did look like Eugenie to me, but don't know, maybe it's somebody in royal circles, maybe. Okay, guys, that's it from me for now. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully cold-free as well. And yes, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you haven't already, do check out the entitled videos with Harry and his manuscript of Spare and what he tried to do with that. The link is Harry would have approached Lowney because Meghan and he know that Lowney is Lady C's publisher. And you bet your bottom dollar if Meghan wanted royal staff and stuff like that, she wanted anybody to do with Lady C as well and that publisher. So, you know, it is what it is, but I don't know. Work it out for yourself. The Shadow Bandit, anyway, I think it only got like 1.4 thousand views. I asked. Yeah, I'd definitely been shadow banned on it. So anyway, okay guys, that's it from me. Bye now. Bye-bye.